Welcome to Digimon Conflict, the Digimon podcast, where we go over all of the original Digimon series, piece by piece, and kind of judge it on how it holds up. We're doing something not so old, and we're doing Digimon Adventures Try, actually, because we continue with the Digimon Adventures universe before we move on to Tamers. Um, so we just watched the first Digimon Try movie reunion, and I know a lot of people are upset that we're doing this one first. Everyone
They
was
can
so
kiss
bad.
our butts because this is actually good writing.
Yeah. So many people got mad that we were not doing Tamers next.
Oh
Um,
my gosh.
with me today I have Keja,
Hi.
Zeus,
Ooh.
Zeta, and Kain.
Yo.
Yeah, so Keja got to deal with somebody in her chat upset that we had to deal with we're doing Tamers, and I've had multiple comments mad that we're not doing Tamers next. But
Too bad we're
great.
sticking to the right timeline order.
So close yet
Every
so
time.
far.
yeah.
Every time we discuss the podcast, either on mine or Cyan's stream, someone's upset about it.
I know. It's like, why would it's gonna take us if we continue this all the way through? Like, even if we don't do cross worlds wars and stuff like that, well, we've talked about possibly not doing. Even if we just did the 4 series, if we just did Adventures, Tamers, Frontier, and Savers, that's gonna take us several years, and then we'd be like, okay, it's been like 5 years. Let's do Try now. I hope everybody remembers Digimon Adventures.
Exactly.
And you don't get megas for a very long time.
I mean, you would see most of the megas by now, I think, if we would through all of them. I think. You see most of them, at least. In some form. You just wouldn't know that's the one that they choose. Because pretty much all the megas we're going to see are things that me, Kain, and Zeta, I think we're familiar with by the time this aired.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
I will say I am surprised by some of the ones that get chosen for these.
Yeah, we'll get there. We don't get any in this episode or this movie, but yeah. Try One Reunion. It's a movie that is broken up into 4 episodes. If you watch it on Crunchyroll, so it's gonna be a little confusing. We did not break it up into 4 episodes. We just watched it in one full go. I called it when I got in, and I said, I bet Zeta and Kain are both gonna forget that they gave us a dub song at the beginning of the movie.
Oh,
They give us
Awful.
Japanese Digivolution theme, but they didn't give us fucking Butterfly. What the hell's wrong with you people?
We get Braveheart, but we did not get Butterfly.
I'm so pissed that they did that.
I mean, at least it's not the OG Digimon theme.
True. I will give them credit for that at least.
The good old, I thought it was bitter, and then it was the same repetitive nonsense. And
yeah.
It does just keep going.
it just kept going.
Though before this, before we get into the Thai introduction, we get like a very creepy dialogue about the creation of the world. And I'm still looking up on some of this stuff, so I'm not sure because I never considered looking it up because it's a whole dialogue about Demiurge, which is a Greek mythology thing, if I remember correctly. Which I don't know how much of this is gonna be like tied into other things Digimon related, because we do have something in the digital world called Yggdrasil, which is like Greek mythology term. So I don't know where this ties in, or if it ties in, or if they're just like, hey, we're gonna be edgy and mention like this whole the existence of a universe with soulless creator Demiurge, blah 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 blah. Like, I don't know. But I will look into it.
Cool lore drop.
It was really
and then
cool.
you're like, yeah, I don't know if it's relevant.
Well, I don't know if it's like supposed to be taken at face value or if it's just a metaphor.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if Demiurge is a creature in itself or if they're using Demiurge as a way to reference either the master computer that the digital world originally created in, or if it's another word they're using for Yggdrasil, the life tree, or homeostasis, or any of that. I don't know on that, and I'm going to look into it, but because there's about a lot of theories, and I've been reading theories, but Digimon fanbase likes to theorize a lot, and not all of it makes sense.
Now, there was a question I had for the preemptive little thing that we get with Demiurge and all that jazz.
Uh-huh.
The guy who's talking is an existing character because the voice sounds familiar. I don't know if they touch on it later, but I have an idea on who it is. I just don't want to say due to the spoilers.
I think. Man, I don't actually know because when I look at
Because
the
I feel like they
casting-
wouldn't have a faceless dude giving the
Yeah,
opening
given
statements.
that the entire, well, for the Japanese at least, the narrator was TK's VA the entire time, and it came to the full conclusion that TK was writing a book about it. Well, I know. So the Japanese narrator is only the narrator. Nope. Japanese narrator is not only the Japanese narrator. Never mind. I can't find.
Okay.
So, but I think I know what you're thinking.
I'll say it in the group DM.
The private one.
Yeah.
Alright. Because, I can. There's not a credited voice for the Japanese or the English narrator. It doesn't seem.
There you go.
That's
That's who I
That was
initially
my
thought.
guess on where it was going.
Yep.
to.
Yep.
That's why I thought the voice was.
Yeah.
Okay. I was
Yeah.
making sure.
Yep. We'll get there. we'll make that tie-in when that character shows up.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we get the whole Demiurge lore / drop, which is honestly a really cool like little detail to bring us in, and then we just get the slice of life episode of Our Nightmares for a little bit.
Ooh.
Okay.
I wanted to punch Ty in the face for not turning off that alarm clock sooner.
How do you miss your alarm clock twice?
How do you let it go on for that long? How deep of a fucking sleeper are you?
Right. We also got like foreshadowing of all the O2 kids getting annihilated by something.
Ugh.
Like they just
I'm still upset.
there's just not even like full details on what's happening. They're just presumably dead.
I just love that you could tell that it was the R2 kids, because I was like, what is happening?
I saw
Obviously, I
right
thought
away
that-
after the first fall that was Davis.
Yeah, the first fall is obviously Davis, and then Cody's pretty easy to recognize.
He's still short.
Yo, you kind of also get a full body of Cody because he's short.
And
Yoli's
glasses too.
You do see Yoli's glasses, but Yoli's like it's just a mess of hair, so it's like it's just a long-haired person. And then Ken, which I don't think Ken was very recognizable, but
No, he was the hardest one to kind of tell
Yeah.
from all the silhouettes.
yeah. And then they showed all the D3s. That was another thing. The Digivices.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
that was the one thing that I did see. I was just like, for some reason, did not click that they were the kids.
I mean, it does make sense because if all of them were around, that would be a little bit too overpowering.
Yeah.
That's
But-
definitely something I'll complain about when we get to a later part.
It's something I'm gonna have a tidbit about at a later part, that's for sure, because a lot of people have a complaint about that. Yeah, so we get to see basically what everyone is up to. Sora being a two-timer. Matt has debanded his original band and created a new band with this very edgy name, Knife of Day.
Fucking hate that name so much.
Kyrie's very popular with all of Ty's soccer team mates. TK is Matt's band's #1 fanboy.
Even though he doesn't remember the name of the band.
Yeah. What do we got? And Izzy. Well, we get more about Izzy later, but oh my god, Izzy.
Listen, he's a kid genius.
He is a kid genius with his own fucking office with like 5 giant tower computers in it.
And poor Joe is struggling through college.
Joe is so dumb. He is like, he's almost failing all of his classes. I understand why he is stressed.
Which I don't get, because wasn't he pretty damn smart in the original series?
It was never really said that he was smart as much as he was just studious. And being studious doesn't make you smart.
I always thought of him as like one of the smarter of the kids.
That's so fucked up. All that time studying, and he's still.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure they always were alluding to him being like not technically smart, but he was like the smarter of them. And he's a fucking dumbass. What does he have
now? Smartest
nothing.
in the group of 10-year-olds because he was 12.
Yeah,
he has nothing.
Pretty much. I was about to say,
he was the oldest. Of course, he was the smartest. Technically.
Yeah, he's a grade above them.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Izzy's like 3 years younger than him because he's the youngest in the group, aside from the babies, and Izzy's just a boy genius.
Wait a minute, that makes this even dumber then. Then why didn't he just go to Izzy for help on studying?
Well, Izzy's like technical. Well, Izzy's also.
Yeah, but he would still, like, in general knowledge, he would still be very helpful.
Yeah.
Joe's studying for med school. I don't know if Izzy knows much about the human body.
No, but he could still probably grasp the subjects and help him have a new perspective on stuff.
Probably. But yeah, that would also probably just be pride. But I also just feel like Izzy would not know a lot on that subject. I feel like Izzy would just be like, "It's not a computer. I don't know how this works."
Even if it wasn't like to do with computers, I feel like Izzy would be the type to like, it's knowledge I don't know. I'm kind of for it.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. I don't know. But yeah, it's stated that they've all kind of split up and done their own thing, which was already established in 02, that the older kids are all kind of like busy doing their own thing, which is why they needed new Digidestin to like pick up the slack. But now it's like even more pronounced because Edwin's trying to get into college and stuff. Like Kai's struggling to figure out what he wants to do with his life, and Izzy's the only one that's got his shit together, man.
The problem is Izzy's got too much on his plate.
He only starts struggling when they becomes to like Digimon getting involved, because he was doing fine until he started losing sleep trying to make some special goggles, which
well, that and Mimi constantly flirting with him.
Oh yeah, that was cute. I support it. We also got a little moment of Kairi being jealous over TK. Well, not jealous. It was more of teasing.
It was teasing, but it was cute.
Oh yeah.
Of TK bringing a girl to Matt's concert. You get that moment of like, oh, is she jealous? And then she's just like, oh, you're popular with the ladies.
She could still be jealous and just be doing what girls do and playing it off.
Man, you're holding onto that ship so hard.
I need it in my life.
No, we get
Digimon already get together. Come on.
No, it's Sora and Matt, and that's the only one we get. It's the only one confirmed.
I'm glad Discord cut you out before you finish that sentence. It's Sora and B.
Too bad, it's on the podcast.
Too bad I didn't hear it and don't exist.
Also, I just want to say about the designs.
Mm-hmm.
For a solid amount of time when we were watching Joe struggling with his studying, I did not realize that was Joe.
Oh my god.
Solid,
they kind of did the character designs dirty.
I feel like you get more used to it after a while. It's so weird seeing them such a cartoony character get turned into such a more serious design.
They take a lot of their personalities out with the color schemes too, because a lot of the times they are in their school outfits.
Yeah. Which I feel like that gets rectified a little bit later in the series. We do get to see less school outfits and more just outfits that fit their characters a little bit better. But this is...
I mean, I loved when they were wearing, like, casual outfits. I was like, damn, look at them.
Right.
But, like, yeah, no, just something about the fact we just got thrown into what Joe was doing. And, like, he just kind of... He usually blends into the background, so when it's, like, all focused on him, I was like, who is this kid?
Yeah. Who the hell is this guy?
But
I was like, oh, it's Joe.
We'll get more time with him, and he'll be there again. He was always kind of like the wallflower of the group, though. I feel like even like in the LG series, he was just kind of like there until he like,
absolutely.
I need to be the leader because I'm the oldest, and then he's just like, yep, nope, I'm a background character. Never mind, it's fine. I can take care of this.
This shit is too stressful.
I'm gonna leave it to the kid with the goggles.
Can we also? Can we talk about how it's always Kowagamon?
Yeah.
I'm so tired of Kowagamon being the basic bitch villain.
Yeah.
I literally said when he came out, I was like, of course it's Kowagamon.
Here we go again.
I don't even think it's just Adventure. I think it's every Digimon series. He is always like one of the first fucking champion Digimon that you see.
Does he show up in Tamers?
I think he does. It's either him or it's Sneemon, which digivolves from him.
I don't remember who the first big bad they fight in Tamers.
Is it Gorillamon?
Gorillamon with Terriermon.
No.
But
they meet.
I'm
all mixed up. It's been a while. It's been a few years.
I don't remember.
Feet Streamer, Next Streamer's Paradox. God, they're in everything. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was just like Kawagamon's distorted body flying through the city and just destroying. I will say, and I know there's going to be nitpicks on this later from certain individuals, but I like because they focus so heavily on how much damage is being done when Kawagamon is going through the city. And they do that throughout like every battle that is happening here. And that was one of the things that initially like drew me in to try because
initially damage from all the damages.
Yeah, we had so much damage that was probably done in the original Adventure series. Not so much in O2, but maybe a little bit. But it's never really like focused on. It's just kind of like, oh, that happened, whatever. And it makes sense because like they're kids, and kids don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff. Whereas we're now getting into them turning into like adults, so they're starting to become more aware of it. So we're being shown it a lot more, and it's such an interesting choice, especially considering that it becomes a big pivotal thing for Ty's character. As frustrating as it is to see him have to go through this, it's like it makes sense to me because he'd never really noticed it before, and now they're having to deal with all the backlash of it. And he's like, shit, people could actually get hurt, people could die, granted, yes, people are gonna die if I don't do anything, but like, is there something we can do to like minimize the damage without fighting and causing more of it?
That's the thing. You can't avoid it. You know that Digimon that invade the world fuck shit up. You've dealt with this with various Digimon, and leaving them to do their own thing causes more damage. While the fights will also cause damage and casualties, it's going to save a lot more lives than fucking if you leave it be.
This is true, but also the ones that have generally come in and wreck shop, generally there was a reason behind it that they just had to get to the root of. Whereas right now they don't really understand. So like I can understand me being hesitant. Like we can figure out the root of this without going too much further. But like they don't have a big bad at the moment. It's just like they know they're coming in here somehow and destroying things, and they're going kind of berserk. Whereas before it's like, okay, my Otismon is here and he's opening gates and things are coming through, and now they're wrecking shop. So we know if we take out the big bad, everybody else kind of falls in line. Whereas now it's like, okay, Kuwagamon's obviously not the big bad. They have fought him enough. He is not going to be the final villain.
And the thing is, too, but you can't reason with Kuwagamon either. Like,
He
even
can
in
talk.
the original series.
He can talk.
Yeah, but he doesn't really, like, hardly ever use speech. He normally just brazenly busts through shit.
This is true, but he do talk. He do talk.
He do talk.
As in
But not very
O2.
many of them do. The other thing is, I want to note this too. I love the glitchy effects they did for Kuwagamon, because that shit was the best thing ever. Seeing him phase in and out of existence like that.
It's so good. It's such a
I
cool
normally
effect.
hate that kind of effect because it looks cheesy, but they did it right in this.
Yeah. Another thing that gets overly cheesy that I'm glad that they did not do in here, throughout this entire movie, we do get to see new evolution scenes for every Digimon except for Gomamon.
Yeah.
And
But they
all of
only do
them
it
are
once.
good.
We only see it once. It's not like, okay, well, we need, because it's divided into 4 episodes, we're not going to see it 4 times. We saw Agumon do it, and the next time he evolved, he just evolved. He just, that was it, and then he's there.
And another thing, they didn't overly repeat the songs either.
Nope.
But can we talk about, by the way, as well as that, how good those evolution sequences were?
I know, they're so fucking good.
It's
man, I'm so excited for more of those.
Man, I can't wait till we get to the next level of evolutions. Not even to the ultimate, the ones that Keja and Zeus don't know yet. But just like, what is it? Is it ultimate level?
I think ultimate level they switch. They do the evolution sequence from like going from 2D to CGI to going 2D to other 2D.
Yep. So those evolution sequences were good. I wish we would have gotten evolution sequences for Garurumon and Greymon later, because we do get a big fight where we do get to see them. But I also appreciate the conciseness of them, like, just speed running that evolution so we can just have the fight without having to, like, do a fucking CGI freaking evolution scene.
I liked it because it didn't, like, pause the action that was currently going on. It was like, we are in this fight with fucking Alphamon. Alright, we have to keep the momentum, you know? We don't want to stop to do, oh, hey, another evolution. This is a very important fight at the end of the movie. We should get this going.
Also, Gatomon finally being... Oh, go ahead.
The only takeaway for the Digivolutions, though, for me was the CGI champions. I didn't quite care for those that much.
I like them because I think it works well for the evolution scene as long as they didn't do it for the like actual battle. Because
I think it's... It might be because they didn't have enough shadows on the models.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But also...
I think Kabuterimon was like the biggest, like, oh.
Yeah, I don't like the pose they chose for him.
The pose they chose, like, the not having shadows really, like...
He just looks like he wants to give you a hug. It's fine.
Bitch, he look like he's trying to give me a high 4.
Yeah, Gatomon finally being treated like an adult stage Digimon, by the way.
Yes, finally. No Digivolution to Angemon. We just got straight up Gatomon fucking Hercule punching somebody in the chest.
Which was so funny to watch. Seeing that while also Angemon is doing the opposite hand is just like, dude.
I just love Angemon throwing Gatomon. I'm like, yeah.
Gatomon just backpacking off of Angemon while in flight. It's like, throw me, cannonball.
It was such a good like sequence of them all arriving as well, and like everyone showing up. I just so glad Kuwagamon, for plot reasons, stopped attacking so they could have their friendly reunion.
Yeah.
You're just getting his energy back.
There were 3 of them.
Time to get back up. Yeah.
Yeah, but one got gripped by a really big hand. So like, I bet he was willing to scrap.
Oh my god.
That man didn't even get a chance to fight. He just got gripped and squished.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we get Mimi teasing Izzy in the car because everyone gets picked up by secret agents and taken to this airport, except for Joe, who very much was like, fuck you guys, I gotta study, and went off on his own.
Poor Gomamon having to go all the way across town to go find Joe, because Joe didn't even come to see him.
Right. It's so convenient that Gomamon knows where Joe lives, or that Joe has never moved.
True.
And we also, so we get an introduction to a new character that becomes prevalent later in the show of Mako, which we've seen her like once before, but now we actually see that she got transferred in when Mimi did. Totally not important at all. Never gonna be like mentioned again.
I just love Mimi so much. She just comes all the way from America and just has gummy worms for everybody in the midst of a battle.
Yes.
Snacks.
Her biggest concern.
This one looks like Palmon's finger.
Her biggest concern is everyone gonna be there? I gotta make sure I have enough for everyone. I wasn't sure.
I feel so bad for that special agent that was driving her.
Oh my god. She has one of the best voice actresses.
Yeah, like it's Jeremy Lee. It's fine.
Again, Keja recognizes Jeremy Lee off of I forget. I don't know her. I don't know if we've heard her name yet.
Oh, the actual name of
that special agent.
Oh yeah, I don't think they've said her name yet.
Have they? Yeah, I don't think they've said her name yet. But you recognized her off of that, but you didn't recognize her as the voice of Biyumon, because she's taken over that role.
I genuinely I block out Biyumon.
I don't blame you. I do not blame you.
There's nothing about that could make me listen to Biyumon, not even Jeremy Lee.
Fair. Very fair. At least it's a cuter voice for Biyumon, and not to be any diss on the previous voice actress for Biyumon, but it's less cartoony. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a more fitting voice for Biyumon. I liked a lot of the voice that they did for the rookies.
Yeah. They had to do some voice changes. Most of them are kind of noticeable, but they're not bad. They're actually improvements, so. It's so cool that Joshua Seth still voices Ty throughout all of this, though.
I mean, his voice is really synonymous with Ty.
It really is. All right. So we speed forward to all of them deciding to meet up afterwards to like talk about the situation, because Izzy's got all the information that he could get. Meanwhile, he is spouting off his entire theory while everyone else is arguing and not even missing a beat, because he is so engrossed in whatever the fuck he is explaining and nobody's paying attention. Because Matt and Ty are arguing, and Sora's kind of confused on what's going on too, even though she witnessed the entire thing.
Even though she was literally listening to the entire thing.
Yep. The only thing that brought him out of that was Joe having a girlfriend.
Yeah, which no one bought.
Yeah, no one believed him.
No one. Poor dude.
I mean, I honestly like knowing how much he's been in his books and everything. It's like, when do you have time for a girlfriend, my guy?
Yeah. Oh, you have time for a girlfriend, but you can't save the world, bro. What is this?
Listen, dating sims exist for a reason.
Is that why your grades are ass, my guy?
There's actually a theory, because since we watched the movie, and I didn't understand this theory until we watched it. The girl that he stole the bike from in the Revenge of the Aboromon movie.
Oh.
There's a theory that it's that girl.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Does she actually get shown at all?
We'll see.
Fair enough. I was gonna say, if it's spoilers, you don't have to tell me. It's fine.
I actually don't even remember if we get confirmation on this or not.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah. Just a slight plot point they bring up, and
Yeah.
I think they're just trying to hint that everybody's kind of getting a pairing at this point, aside from Sora, who can't fucking choose a man by now.
They have a whole segment where all the girls are all together and they're having a girl talk, and literally even Mimi calls her out for that. Like, oh, so which one are you gonna fucking choose?
So good. I loved that little section so much.
And then the Digimon jump on it too.
God. What's Foxy mean? I don't know.
No, honestly, like, I think they just did that for Joe just to make sure that everybody had some kind of a pairing, because looking down the line, they pretty much did that.
Kairi and TK.
Yeah. But who gets left out? Ty or
I don't
Matt?
think anybody gets I don't think anybody gets left out in this.
Oh, people get left out.
Yeah, Sora does.
One of them's gonna end up without a girlfriend.
It's not even just those two. TK and Kairi are not confirmed. Izzy and Mimi, while they are flirting, they are not confirmed.
Yeah.
So, you know, that is just Mimi being Mimi at that point anyway. Izzy being a flustered mess is just fitting for his nerdy character, and then Mimi is just a lot to take in.
I mean, to be fair, Izzy also did try to change his style just for Mimi.
This is true. This is
true. He finally grew up and made an application that makes his clothes for him, just like Mommy did.
The fact that he still doesn't know how to pick his own outfits because his mom's always done it up until now.
Okay, the fact that he went to TK for fashion advice too.
I mean, TK looks pretty goddamn good. Let's be real.
He does, but like, why would he not go to like one of the older boys that probably have experience with women?
You want to go to the Knife of Day boy or the Soccer Fanatic for style advice?
I would definitely go to somebody in a band before I would.
Yeah. I was gonna say, man.
Hey, TK's got game.
Pretty good.
TK's got plenty of game.
They were implying that.
Yeah, exactly.
He had to call up 2 whole dates at the thing.
Actually,
the concert got canceled.
Actually, you know who he should be contacting for fashion advice and dating advice? Willis.
Oh, God, who?
Oh,
for fuck's sake.
Willis has been dating since he was 11 years old.
Listen, we leave that man in America.
But Mimi's from America, so he would know all the, like, American fashion trends that Mimi would like.
There's a couple other things that him and Mimi probably could do too, but we're not gonna go there.
Okay, so we get the talk about the infected Digimon. We actually don't get to hear a lot of Izzy's speech and what he's talking about on this because it's so overlapped with everything else going on. We get introduced into Izzy's office that he is apparently now working with a friend, start a business. There's an entire glass wall with like 5 computer towers behind it.
I want to know what company that is. Like, what company needs like 5 supercomputers?
This man is friends with terrorists. I don't think I want to know. Yeah, so they have he made specially made goggles for Ty to be able to see the digital energy thingies so that they can figure out where the next distortion's gonna be. I don't know why they need the goggles considering the clouds literally moved in unison with the digital energy to open up a fucking space in the sky. So I think you just gotta look up.
So they can preempt it before that happens.
Yeah, they got themselves stuck on a fucking Ferris wheel and couldn't do shit.
I'm surprised he just didn't tinker with the Digivices for it.
Yeah, right.
I really like the goggles thing because it reminded me of Cyber Sleuth.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just to like give Ty his fucking goggles for the series.
They couldn't justify putting a senior high school kid in goggles with and saying it's a fashion statement in 2015. They're like, no one dresses like this anymore. This isn't cool.
It's just for the nostalgia.
Mm-hmm. But we meet Mako again, and she is looking for her cat thing. I don't know.
It's totally not vague. Oh, a cat, but not a cat.
Yeah.
I just thought she was talking about Getamon. I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh my god.
I thought she'd think Getamon and she's like, I want it, give it.
What's your thoughts on Meikumon?
I love her. I love her so much.
Digimon.
She's bipedal, so Zeus gotta like her.
True, I was gonna say it's cool. It's bipedal, so it's gotta be sick.
Another thing in Zeus's favor, Meikumon has a built-in scarf.
Ooh.
True.
Yeah, so new Digidestined, which is technically revealed at the end of this series, but or the end of this movie, but yeah, she has the Digivice and everything, and we have a new female Digidestined. She kind of...
She's just super shy.
Yeah. Okay, dubisms. Okay, we're not escaping the dubisms with this shit, by the way.
Oh no.
Because one, taking us back to the first scene where Tai is running from Kawagamon and he's seeing all the damage, and you have the inner monologue of like, all this damage, I gotta lead him out of the city, they're gonna think our Digimon are responsible. That dialogue never happens in the Japanese. There is no internal monologue from Tai throughout this entire movie. They just put that there because they think American audiences don't understand subtle nuances. Which they're kind of not wrong for the general audience, but like... but at the end, Mako and Meikumon both say "dan as thank you, or nice to meet you or something, and everyone's confused by it, and then she's like, oh, it's Meikumon speaking. No, it's a fucking dialect, because she's from a prefecture that has a heavy dialect in Japan. Just putting that out there, because that's gonna be brought up a lot, and I don't know how they're gonna excuse it, because it's literally...
I left a message in the thing. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Alright. But, okay. Do we want to wait on him? I can edit it out. Or do we want to continue?
It's up to you.
I was gonna say, it's up to you. I will have to have tea at some point whenever tea's ready, but that shouldn't be anytime soon.
Have tea. That sounds so English.
That's why I usually say have dinner and not tea.
Why is it not dinner? What is tea then? Are you just going to drink tea?
No! I'm having dinner! We just call it tea!
What is happening?
I'm keeping this in. Y'all call dinner tea?
Yes!
So what do you call having tea?
What if you just want to have tea?
Have tea?
But what if you really want a cup of tea?
Then I'll make a cup of tea!
What do you call it?
Tea!
No, I mean the act of having tea.
Would you have to clarify? I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea, and then you're like, and then you're like, you're gonna have dinner. You're gonna have dinner this time of day, and you blasphemous.
I can't believe we've never had this discussion.
No, because you've always said you were going to have dinner.
Yeah, because I got tired of having to explain what tea is.
Oh my god.
I literally, you don't understand. I had a friend who, at one point, I started saying dinner, and they were like, you know, I always wondered why it took you like 20 minutes to make a cup of tea. And you never asked?
I was legitimately confused because you finished dinner very quickly, and now I'm like, oh, it makes sense if you're just going to have tea. And I'm like, wait, why are you just going out there to have tea? Just drink the tea. What? Is it a family thing where y'all gotta have tea together once a day? What is happening?
No, we're not British!
But you call it tea.
Yes. Because it is technically a British thing to call dinner tea. But it's also a New Zealand thing.
Judgment.
What did they do in Old Zealand?
That's just Australia.
No, it's not. There is actually an Old Zealand, or a place called Zealand.
Bro, the
which
world
is
isn't
why
real.
we're called New Zealand.
Where the fuck is Zealand, actually?
I think you can look it up. Hold on.
I can. It's a Danish island.
No, we're talking about pastries.
Oh.
It's pastries to have with their tea. It's fine.
Oh shit.
Yep. I live in the island where I have Danishes with my tea.
You have Danishes for dinner? That's weird.
I hate it here.
I can't believe we've never had this conversation.
I can't believe we've never had this conversation either. We've been friends for 3 years. And I've never called dinner tea.
You have never called dinner tea in front of me. Or if you have, I just assumed you were going to get a cup of tea.
That is probably more likely.
Oh, my sides
Go for some
hurt.
tea.
Tea does sound really good right now.
Go make yourself a cup of tea.
It's too late for dinner.
I mean, you had a snack like an hour ago.
This is fair. But I also didn't have dinner yet, so.
How are you gonna say it's too late for dinner, but you hadn't had dinner?
Because I'm probably not gonna eat dinner.
Oh gosh.
I'll make a sandwich before bed, it'll be fun.
Nothing?
So, oh my god. I don't know how to recover from the tea dinner. Zeta's gonna come back so confused. What did y'all talk about while I was gone? Dinner tea.
Tea dinner. I love that this turned into Kiwi dialect discussion.
We went from Japanese dialects to Kiwi dialect.
Learning something new every day.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, I say worse things, but I've taught myself out of saying them, just like with the tea thing.
I still can't get over the taking a piss. Or taking the piss, or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh. Taking the piss? Yeah.
Never heard that before until I played Apex.
I haven't said that to you, have I? Oh, it was a what was it, a Maggie voice line?
No, it's a Fuse Mag voice line, and then you're like, oh yeah. I'm like, why is he always talking about taking a piss? And she's like,
why is he talking about pissing?
And then you're like, what do you mean? It's a saying. And I'm like, no the fuck it's not.
I mean, Fuse and Maggie both say things that I have absolutely explained to you.
This is true.
And I love it.
Ugh.
For context, taking the piss literally just means, like, are you making fun of me? Are you taking the piss? I don't say it personally, but it is.
It is, if somebody was saying something about taking the piss at me, I'm gonna take it sexual. And I'm not gonna be happy about it.
Oh,
I hate that.
I've hung around too many degenerates my entire life.
This doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Also, no, can't say that. Actually, that's a spoiler. I was gonna mention somebody has a voice that's shared with somebody else. I'm like, wait, we're not there yet.
Oh.
But Meikumon and Gatomon have the same voice actress in the English.
Oh,
I mean, that makes
shit.
sense. They're both cats.
Yup. God. Part of me is like, we could go on, but I don't know. I feel like if we talked about the Alphamon fight without Zeta, because the Alphamon fight's so fucking cool.
Yeah. I mean, I can geek out about the fact that I literally geeked out when I realized that it was Marinette voicing the new girl.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my
God.
gosh, it's the girl. It's Marinette from Miraculous Ladybug.
God.
And Kay's like, oh my gosh, it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what surprises me more is that, well, actually, no, Kain watching Miraculous Ladybug does not surprise me. Keja watching Miraculous. You notoriously don't like magical girl stuff.
I wouldn't count it as magical girl stuff.
Is Miraculous Ladybug literally not a magical girl?
I mean, I guess, yeah, but to be fair, it was a thing that I like binged when I was like watching nothing else on Netflix, and I was like, I got to the point where I was like, damn, nothing happens. It's just the same thing over and over again.
Really is.
Oh,
That's why I'm like,
seasons.
that's why I'm like, I'm surprised if you're like, I'm anti-magical girl, but I love Miraculous Ladybug, and I'm like, the magical girl where they make no progression in this fucking relationship other than making you frustrated for 5 fucking seasons.
Surely the next season something will happen.
I was so excited for the one season where I thought she was gonna end up with the big brother dude. And I was like, this would be perfect. And then they just retcon all of that. And I was like, bullshit.
I thought that I thought the next season was supposed to come out winter this year. No.
I mean, I did the same thing with Miraculous that I did with Vampire Diaries, which was I binged it a lot, realized nothing was happening, and just stopped.
You watched Vampire Diaries.
I watched the Vampire Diaries. I watched a solid 5 or 6 seasons of that.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that's so messy. Okay, okay, this is now Vampire Diaries podcast. Thoughts on what's her face, main girl, becoming a vampire by the hotter brother, and then them being like, oh, but she's just imprinted on you because you sired her.
I mean, I personally prefer the hotter brother, but that's just...
You don't think Damien's the hotter brother? Hold on. You think Stefan's hotter than Damien?
Hold on.
No! Okay. I was
like, no! Hold on!
I was about to judge so heavily.
No, I'm talking about Damon!
Yeah! Damon changed her, and then they end up together, and then, like, at the end of the season, they're like, oh, well, you sired her, so that's the only reason she's in love with you, and then he, like, tests it once, and she does what he asks, and he's like, oh, we can't be together anymore.
Oh my gosh.
I gave up after that. See,
I just got... Yeah.
I watch trashy shit like that. I don't... Welcome to Vampire Diaries talk.
What the fuck is a vampire?
When the fuck do we get done with Digimon?
We aren't.
We got distracted.
I was like, I don't want to talk about the Alphamon fight without you, and then we went down a pipeline about tea and... Yeah. So, Alphamon fight...
Miraculous immediately, originally.
Oh, the Alphamon fight. Alright.
Back to Digimon talk.
Back to Digimon. We can recover. It's fine. I'm not editing
Alphamon's
any of this
just
out.
a Gundam. I'm just gonna say it right now. He's just a Gundam.
Alphamon's design is so fucking cool, though.
Cool.
It did just turn into a mecha fight when it was just Omnimon versus Alphamon, but I'm so okay with it.
Yeah.
I mean, he was basically handing all the champions their ass every time they tried to do something. It's like Garurumon jumps up to tackle him, he just grabs him and yeets him with a fucking palm laser.
That fucking grab and punch on Virgimon had me so happy. He just yoinked her out of the air and just fisted her and just threw her, and I'm like, God damn.
The
Alphamon's
just all felt so personal.
Design.
Yeah.
It's so cool getting to see him, considering the only other media I think he's been used in before this was, I think he was in the Digimon World 4 game, and he was in the he was in that movie that we never got in America.
Yeah.
The X Evolution one where he was introduced, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a cool design, and then they never use it for anything else.
He is in another very popular Digimon game.
Yep. We're not gonna talk about it.
Yep, we're not going to talk about it, but he is in a very popular one. He does have a key part in the story.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Keja will play it eventually. It's fine.
Yep.
I love
But,
games.
yeah, no, like, that fight was just disgusting. He was just batting everybody away left and right with no problem.
Those palm lasers felt personal in a lot of those cases.
The amount of damage he just fucking does.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking huge too, man.
See, I also think he's holding back.
Oh, probably.
Too. Because he doesn't delete anybody, which he has the capability to literally delete everyone. Because we saw what he did to that Quagamon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That fucker died.
Alphamon showing up. Because we have one other Digimon that keeps showing up in the background that we don't know yet. Well, we know, but
yeah,
as a podcast, we don't know. So we have the question of like what is going on of theory wise. Alphamon's obviously not using his full strength against the Digidestin, so is he the bad guy? Or is he, because was it his hand that grabbed the Quagamon at the start?
Mm-hmm. It was.
Yeah. That was what I wanted to ask, yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't sure, I didn't pay attention, but I'm like, I could also be like, that could be anybody's hand, to be fair. And then we have the Quagamon, and then we have the unknown little white caped dude. So, who's the bad guy?
The answer is none of them.
Highly possible.
This is very possible. Yeah.
It's highly possible.
Because, like, the veterans, like me, Kain, and Cyan, actually know, like, they don't necessarily, like, the bigger ones don't necessarily destroy without reason, so...
Yeah. Especially since we kind of know the lore on most of these Digimon as well. We know like what Alphamon's whole deal is generally in every march. Because one thing that's cool about Digimon is like even if it's a different Agumon or if it's a different Omnimon or a different Leomon, they kind of end up having the same moral code and the same stances. So
nothing ultimately super changes, just their personality traits, basically.
Keja, I think, has seen an Agumon in Data's Cybersuit now, and it is literally he just as dumb. And Gabumon.
Gabumon as well.
Yeah, and they're very on point with their counterparts in Adventure, and that is going to stay true for every Gabumon and Agumon you beat.
Yeah.
So.
I love it.
Even if we've seen Alphamon in other franchises, his moral stance is generally the same. So there's generally only a couple reasons why he would be interfering here. So.
And those reasons will come clear later.
Yup. Whether they're against the Digidestin or not is the the question at this point, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, this fucking fight again. Like they focused a lot on the whole damage aspect, and Matt and Ty get to have their whole little heart to heart where Matt had to tell Ty to get his shit together so they could get Omnimon because Ty still having PTSD over nearly seeing children crushed, which honestly, kind of understandable.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm not gonna be mad about it. Seeing Tiny Gatomon get yeeted by Alphamon, though, kind of made me sad. So, fucking Meikunmon, I never remembered this from watching it the first time. Meikumon's fucking force field barrier that he uses to just save Mako.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen a Digimon have a defensive ability like that before. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Just kind of
on the anime.
Yeah. I mean, Digimon always have like.
Mm-hmm. I also like how Alphamon didn't feel the need to change forms until Omnimon came onto the field, and he's like, "Oh, you picked that one? Bet I'm got a sword and a fucking pair of wings for you, buddy."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, the wings.
Oh,
yeah.
Alphamon that wing
so
cape
cool.
is the sickest thing.
I just Alphamon's design is cool, but his color palette is fucking cool as well. Like the dark with just the gold accents.
The black and gold is nuts.
Yeah, it works so fucking well.
I do like that they also added in that both Ty and Matt have to be focused in order for Omnimon to be like full power. Otherwise, like it dips.
Yup. It's nice, and it's also I mean, I guess I wonder how they would have had to figure this out. I guess they would have had to figure this out now, considering like they weren't able to actually do it because they've only had to do 2 fights as Omnimon at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have just been like, oh shit, I can't do anything without Agumon digivolved up, and Agumon's not gonna digivolve unless Ty gets his shit together. Mm-hmm. So, man, I'm just looking at pictures of Alphamon now.
I mean, out of all the line that he comes from, like Alphamon's clearly one of the better designs out of everybody.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. But no, any other thoughts on the fight, on the series? Anything we missed? Because we have.
Oh.
I know this is one of the shorter of the movies, so.
That's a good setup for everything. Everything was paced pretty well.
Yeah. I feel like this is like a good place to start. I'm still kind of meh on Ty's whole thing during this, but like that's something I can get more into like towards the end of like the series of movies, you know?
Yeah.
I need me less human drama and more sick fucking Alphamon fights.
Oh man. We will get that. Because
we definitely.
Again, we do get it is confirmed. I have spoiled y'all. We do get megas from everybody on this, and every mega gets their time to shine.
Let's go.
So we at least have 6 fights. Yeah, 6. So
I'm so excited.
At the very least.
Overall, like the movie was really well done, like compared to the last, like, 2 series. I'm like, it's so good. Like every part of it felt so good.
Yeah.
I was invested, and I have not been that invested in the last 2 series. That's for sure.
And again, we're gonna catch flack from the purists.
Oh man, Try gets so much hate from all the nostalgia heavy ones. And granted, some of it's for things that are going to happen later on, but a lot of it is just like people are mad, like, oh, it ended with they should give us, because there's people mad right now because we've gotten we're getting another announcement or another thing for Digimon Adventures on Digimon Con in March. And it's just like a trailer thing, but everyone's mad that it's like it's still Adventures related because they want them to move on from Adventures and do something Tamers related. Because so many people hold Tamers in such high esteem. But
which is fine, it's good, but
yeah.
like
of the original, I do think it's the best of the 4 original series that came out. But I want them to finish the adventure story, you know? They're fixing it. Let them fix it. Yeah. Let them fully fix it.
I'm gonna be devil's advocate here, right? Mainly because I'm a big Tamers guy. We've gotten a lot of adventure stuff, and it would be kind of nice to go somewhere else.
I agree.
It's my same thing with like I have the same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh, where it's like, oh, Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, blah blah blah. It's like, can we I get it, people love Yu-Gi Kai, but can we like get something for the other generations? We've been eating off the same plate for years. Can we try something new?
Yeah.
Spice it up a little bit.
I have a thing I could say about it, but I feel like it would kind of spoil how things are going to progress on this one. So I'm going to save it. As far as like detailed wise goes, but from what I understood, as vaguely as I can explain this without spoiling. So Tamers, Frontier, and Sabers all kind of have a singular thing that happened at the end of their series that Adventure 02 did not have. And they're fixing that with these movies, essentially.
True.
And people are mad about it because it's they want the different thing. But I want to give them the time to fix that so that they can have their full fleshed out story that meshes well with the other 3. But also, next year is the 25th anniversary for Tamers. This was the 25th anniversary for Adventures, which was a big milestone. So I understand why, okay, this could be a good stopping point for everything. We can get the Digimon Con announcement, and then that'll probably be it. So I feel like if we're gonna get anything Tamers related, it's gonna be next year.
Yeah.
But I can also understand why they wouldn't want to go further with it, because Tamers did in the way that they were happy with, considering they kept that same thing going with the other 2 series. So can't say if they continued that with Cross Wars or Ghost Game, because I haven't finished Ghost Game and I have not watched Cross Wars, so I don't know on that one. But
I don't want to touch Cross Wars, but I do want to watch Ghost Game at some point.
Ghost Game is fun.
As fire as I've heard that Ghost Game is, I would love to see some more out of that.
Yeah.
Just preemptively.
I wouldn't mind just seeing a whole new Digimon anime in general, because Ghost Game did really well.
Yeah. Same.
I am okay with them moving on from Adventures after they finish this next little part that they're working on.
Yeah.
Because I haven't watched 02, so I don't know how it ends, but I am told that it still kind of leaves it open-ended for things. So, alright.
I just want to see more Savers stuff. I'm biased as fuck for Savers. Listen, I love Marcus, damn it.
Marcus is sick.
He wants to see the Agumon with the big nostrils.
No, I just want to see Marcus punch a Digimon.
Oh, I just want something else.
You'll get that in Cross Wars.
Fuck Cross Wars.
I
have taste, damn it.
I've been told Cross Wars is actually pretty good.
It's fine if the storyline's good. I saw some cool fire shit out of it. I just don't care for some of the fucking Digivolutions.
I mean, to be fair,
it's kind of like Atmon for me.
Yeah, which Atmon are technically Digimon now.
Yeah.
You can thank Liberator for that one.
I love Liberator, but fuck you.
I should read Liberator. Fuck me up.
You really
it's actually really good.
It's so good. It's such a good story.
I started reading the not the webcomic one, but the light novel one, just out of curiosity, and I saw that it has actual screenshots of the cards they're using, and I'm like, that's really fucking cool. And I'm like, if you don't play the TCG, this has to be really weird.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, it teaches them the TCG.
Yeah.
All right. Any final thoughts as we tangent every time?
I can love Digimon. Woo!
Yo. All right.
I will say it was nice for them to bleed into Heightened View Terrace again in the Kawagamon chase scene.
Oh my god, yeah.
They didn't really point it out that much, but it actually made it start where it all started again.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Go back
to the beginning.
No. No. All right. Well, that's been it for us today. We will be back again with the second Try movie, which is slightly longer, next time. Which, more fights. Definitely more fights on that one. Just looking at screenshots from that one, oh god.
Let's go.
Yeah. Less slice of life. Still slice of life. That's still gonna happen, unfortunately, Zeus, I'm sorry. But there's some teenage drama that happens. But until then, Keja, where can they find you?
I stream on Twitch at KJames13 and I have a Twitter under the same name.
Zeus, where can they find you?
I stream at twitch.tv/Zeus Eternal.
Kain, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Blue Sky, TikTok at punished_Kain.
And Zeta, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Twitch, TikTok, and Blue Sky under Zeta Redux.
And I am Cyan Kincaid. If you want to find any updates regarding this podcast or any other projects that will be coming out soon, you can check out our Twitter, which is RiceCon Podcast. There is a Blue Sky account. I'm not updating it. I'm not getting any reach on there, but there is one there if you want to follow it and go support it. These episodes are uploaded both on our YouTube channel, which is Rice Ball Conflict, and Spotify, which is under Digimon Conflict. Give us a like, comment, subscription, all that good stuff. Leave us your takes on Try. Don't tell us we just move on to Tamers. I'm not gonna read those. It's fine. We'll get to Tamers eventually. Y'all can seethe. It's fine. Until then, we'll either see you in the next episode or we'll see y'all in like 6 months when we get the fucking Tamers. Bye.